Let's see, hopefully this doesn't make everything break. Okay. You're cute. Okay, let's turn this off. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's interesting. What are the fucking frame settings set up for the camera? It's quite a bit of ISO. Let's see, shutter speed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, actually, maybe we'll go. That'll be faster, right? I'll turn that on. That's blinding. Anyways, do that. Hi, Cookie. Now that's the center of focus. Hi, Cookie. Hi, Cookie. What's up? Why are you meowing so much? Ooh. Hold on, let's see how this looks here. Beep. I mean, it seems to be fine. I don't know. Steam is giving me, not Steam, OBS is giving me weird, like, encoder errors. Cookie, where are you going? Silly kitty. Huh. I don't know. It is a bit laggy, though, huh? It might be due to, having two streams on at the same time. Actually, let's see. What's Twitch saying? The Twitch looks way better than YouTube for some reason. Interesting. All right, let's see. What is this camera angle? I don't understand the question. What if you're cooking something, what should the camera angle be at? Because I'll fix it right now. Like I can fix it. You know what? I'll disable my preview. Let's see if that helps. Ugh. My mic quality is low or it's quiet. I think this both. Shit. I should have ran the I should have ran the tool. Yeah, let's see. Properties. Oh. Oh. Cancel that. Hold on. How do I turn this up? It's up all the way. Go up. Oh, I just turned it down. Let's see. All right. I can turn this up. It was at 20. What about this? 25. I don't know. Twitch looks better. This is like I'm kind of just testing everything right now too. I want to see if this would work. Um, the Twitch bitrate is consistent. Let me see. I'll turn. You know what? I'll turn down the bitrate though. Settings. Bitrate. We'll go down to like. Let's see. Let's try that. As far as the microphone, I mean, I don't know. I'm using the exact same headset. I don't know why it would be different. It's weird. The quintessential cooking utensils, knife, spatula, Mandalorian board, TV remote. Yeah, I need the TV remote. Actually, no, I don't. Oh, I should turn down the... This is the mouse pad. This is the mouse pad. Let's see. Are we still getting the encoder error? We are. It says encoding overloaded. Consider turn down video settings. You know what it is? It's because, here, I can show you what the problem is. This died. This died. I mean, I can try this. Let's see. Hopefully that works. I'm trying to get rid of the delay. Yeah, this thing completely died. So there's a really, really, really old video card. And then I tried this one. And this one died too. Whee. So there's like a 12-year-old video card in the computer. It's a 970. We went from a 2060 to a 1070 to a 970. And I guess it's having a tough time. But I mean, I don't care. We'll just do a stuff stream. I can't think. I think there's just like a delay though, right? Oh yeah, the microphone sounds like shit. Why does it sound like that? Hmm. The heck? It's the exact same microphone that I use on my other streams. It's the exact same. There's like background noise though. It's like it's picking up a background hum. Yeah, let's see. Well, let's check microphone settings. In Windows, which is kind of ass. Screenshot because I can't change this. No worries. It's all good. Microphone. Set up your mic for speech recognition. No. I don't really like Microsoft's audio settings. Did it play? Did it play the thing properly? Did it sound okay? The fuck you. can't see anything right now. Hmm. Let's see. What happens if we turn this on? How does that look? This is... How come... Whoa. This one is slow, but this one is fast. What the heck? Hold on a second. Do I just have to crank the shutter speed? Okay, let's see. What quality are we on? We're not on 4K. This is 4K. That'll be really zoomed in, though. It's not that bad, but it's laggy. It doesn't lag on the camera. I can see into the camera. It's fine. So the lag is coming from the camera to the computer. Why, though? Why? Do I just have to do everything on the webcam? I really don't want to do everything on the webcam. That would suck. Okay, I'm going back to 1080p though. Look at my table. My table is such a piece of shit. I've never done anything bad to this table. It's just falling apart. Ah. Got something in mind to cook. I do have something in mind to cook. Everything is ready. I'm just trying to figure out why the microphone sounds so bad right now, and I'm trying to see if I can improve the frame rate of the main camera, because I don't know why it's lagging like this. Let's see. Uh, can you still hear me? Does this sound better? Neither redeems are playing? Really? Oh, I know why. I know why. No, I'm not gonna be cooking cookies. Hold on. I totally forgot to do that. I forgot to add the oh no, that's wrong. That's not what you do. Hold on. I have to remove that. I have to add the source. I have to add the alert source. I totally forgot to do that because the last time I streamed on this computer, it was what's it called? Cool cutting board. My friend got this made in Oregon. It was custom made. Um, what was I gonna say? This side doesn't have Mando's face. This is the side you cut on. I have to set up the source, the alert source in OBS. I totally forgot to do that. I don't even remember how to do it. It's been so long. Application audio beta. I thought it was it was browser, but it's not. It can't be browser. That doesn't. Yes, no, it is browser, isn't it? Not window capture. But yeah, so currently, OBS is freaking out about an encoder error. You know what? Maybe I had to. Shit, I forgot to update my video drivers. So who knows what it's even doing the drivers off of. I still find it so weird though that the webcam is fine. Like the webcam. Wait. Okay, it's not using the webcam microphone. Good. That's good. We're figuring this out. I think probably it's just the the camera is more powerful than the computer because the computer is made out of old parts. I got your Twitch and YouTube stream open, and I got two people talking in your ear now. Oh, that's a shame. But if she could understand, you should be mad right now. What, Cookie? No, Cookie's not mad. Cookie was in this room. She was meowing at me like crazy. All right, hold on a second. I have to... Where is the... All right, let me just... I'm getting overstimulated. I'm overstimulating myself. Okay, we're just gonna add this. You've just added a browser source. Okay, cool. Not local. It's this one. This is the proper one, but I don't know why it's showing you just... Okay, whatever. Screw it. Go into Twitch. We're just going to be doing a very scuffed stream. I could probably stream from my MacBook, and it wouldn't lag like this. But the problem there is the MacBook doesn't have enough USB ports for me to have everything running off of it. That's my main problem. That's why I don't like streaming from the MacBook. I have a thing, a dock, but it only has 4 slots, and you need like everything uses USB. Hold on, no, let's see. We gotta go to alerts. We gotta go to edit alerts. Where's the... Copy this. Okay, go back, and go here. Oh, it didn't copy. What the heck, dude? I'm using my old work keyboard as well. Hold on, I can't see the chat at the moment. Okay, copy this, yeah. Paste it. Width. No, 1920. Height, 1080. Control audio via OBS. Okay, now the redeem should work. Let's see. Channel points.
Fuck you.
I don't know why it's in the middle, but there you go. It didn't play the sound though, huh? The hell? Everything is broken right now. Yeah, I burn cereal. I'm a fucking idiot who went to culinary school and can't cook cereal. That's so true. That is the truest thing ever stated on the internet. I need alcohol. This is too much. This is too much for me. Stupid computer is being laggy. Actually, it's not the computer that's lagging. Everything is running fine. OBS is lagging. OBS is being a bastard. Because, like, it's the same microphone that I use on my gaming PC, my main PC. Everything is the same. Literally, everything is the same. I haven't changed anything except for the video card. I haven't changed anything. Except for the video card. Actually, I think I'm correct. The problem is there's another guy called Gundaworks, and he had the same camera angle. This is the camera angle when you're doing anything. Alright, there we go. Litchi juice. Dip, 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 dip. Very Star Wars themed stream today, huh? If you were really a French chef, you would be drinking wine while cooking with it? No, I'm not gonna put wine in my chili. I'd rather kill myself than do that. If I made French stew, I would. 100% I'd put white wine in there. But this is also really cheap wine. It played the sound? It did play the sound, so you could hear it. Okay, good. That's good. I couldn't hear the sound on my end. I'm basically French. I mean, I learned French in school. Dot, 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 dot. Hell yeah. Drinking out of my Felicity Jones Rogue One Star Wars cup? I think so. Let me see. Let's see. How does that taste? Ah. Ooh, that's quite nice. All right, now then, let's see. I don't think I can get the lag to be like better than this. I've yet to meet a YouTube Canadian that can French. Nah, only the ones who live in French Canada can French. What if I crank the shutter speed on the camera? Would that translate? Would it translate? I literally put OBS down to the lowest settings. It's so laggy. That's so sad. I don't know why. I haven't eaten anything yet today, and I'm drinking. Come here, Felicity Jones. Ah, that's her name, right? Oh, I should put my wine back in the fridge. Eh. You know what's weird? The video is laggy, but the voice isn't. What's up with that? Why is it like that? Okay, here we go. Put it next to my milk. That's where the wine goes. Okay. So we still have no idea why the. Oh, maybe it's the audio. Hello, Lunar G. Maybe it's the audio encoder. Audio. I don't know. Everything is disabled. Desktop audio, mic auxiliary audio 2. What does that mean? Advanced monitoring device default decay rate fast. No, I don't think it's that. Canon hotkeys, Canon camera. It knows. It knows the camera. Interesting. Okay. I don't think it's the audio bitrate. Encoder. Oh my god, I think I just fixed it. Here, let's see. Did I just fix it? It seems the same. Is it better? I think it's the same. Nope. Encoding overloaded. Okay, okay, hold on. Felicity Jones keeps hitting me in the nose. Should I just turn the bit rate down? Let's see. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's try this. Medium quality. Apply that. Turn the bit rate down. Actually, the bitrate is probably also adding to the problem. We'll keep it there. It looks like I've improved it a bit, right? Have we improved it? Are we good? Felicity Jones? No, we're not good. I'm not getting the encoder error, though. I'm just drinking now. I'll call Dark Souls. Hello. What's happening? Oh, my video card is not doing it. My bitrate, I turned the bitrate down. I turned it down to 8,000 because I'm streaming on both. Streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I could probably disable. Wait, look, the encoder issue is not happening anymore. Hey! Let's celebrate that. I don't really have a celebratory alert, do I? How loud is that? Is that too loud? Why is there a cutting board? It's for cutting. It's not a cutting board anyways. It's not a cutting board. It's the Mandalorian. It's actually not the Mandalorian. This is Boba Fett. This thing predates the Mandalorian. And we got Felicity Jones here. Loud, but Orson Welles is naturally loud. Yeah, he's Unicron. Alright, should I try and cook something? It'll look good on that camera. This one. You see the top left one? Actually, there's actually no issues for some reason with that camera. But that camera is attached to where my coffee maker is, and moving it from there to where this camera is would be an issue. See, I tested all this stuff outside of stream. I didn't think that actually the streaming would affect it so negatively. I was having bad stream lag a while ago and fixed it eventually by playing with settings, but it was because I stream and record at the same. Yeah, I don't record. But I think probably it's similar. Streaming and recording at the same time is probably really similar to. I'm getting drunk. It's probably similar to running 2 streams at the same time, right? The encoder issue is not happening as often anymore. That's good. I forgot to put my Canada Dry tonic water back in the fridge. Hold on, give me 2 shakes of a Persian kitten's whiskers, okay. Oh, Ben and Jerry's. All right. If I move really slowly, no one will be able to tell that I'm lagging, right? See, look at this though. See, that's really weird. Like this is fine, and then this is slow. John Cena. John Cena. Isn't that weird? I don't think I can set a different encoder for both with the Stream Elements plugin. I don't know. Whatever. I think maybe we just proceed because I literally haven't eaten today. All right, don't cut. Maybe you can't. Maybe no. I'm playing. I have an extremely old video card in the computer. Yes, I'm gonna. You may proceed when necessary, Commander. I was really sad that she died. Eat something. Don't just. Yeah, that's the point. That's why. That's I gotta. I've had some bread. I did have some bread because you can't have chili without bread. Okay. Mise en place. What do we cut first? I also have for my garbage. All right, get the mouse out of the way. Here we go. I have never cut while sitting down. So this is going to be an adventure and a half. You can cook? Nah. I am making chili. Also, hello to you, random. Oh my god. Do you think I could stream from my laptop? Because the laptop, I don't know if anyone was here from the last time I cooked on stream with the laptop. I don't think the laptop lagged like this. And it was essentially the same setup. It's really weird. Also, the audio of my mic was definitely better on the laptop, but that was using, I was using, what are they called? My Galaxy. Ew! My earbuds. I'm gonna need to have another drink soon. Go away. I forgot to get my desk scraper. That's terrible. Oh! Desk scraper. Bench scraper. I guess I could just use my knife. Anyways, how's everyone's Sunday going? Is it going well? It's probably going better than mine. Mine will be way better when I actually start cooking the chili. Ugh. Ugh. Cutting while sitting down is the most scuffed, cursed thing I have ever done. Also, I have this. This is underneath the cooking board because I figure while the chili is cooking, I can make a Gundam. I can do Gunpla. It's a two birds with one stone type of a stream. Oh, Felicity Jones, I'm sorry. I almost got onion on your face. Gonna be hot as shit. I'm eating hamburger soon, then heading out. I had hamburgers on Friday. That's why I didn't stream. My friends invited me over for an impromptu barbecue. It was nice. It was really nice. I figured making chili is good when it's hot out because the chili is kind of spicy. The chili is kind of spicy, so it'll heat up our bodies, and then our bodies will be hotter than the air around us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then I'll feel cold. It's perfect. Tomorrow I have to go to my mom's. Well, it's not that hard. And mow the lawn as well. That'll be fun. I think of chili as it's cold but not too cold out meal. Yeah, I agree. Chili is definitely more of a winter thing, but I haven't had it in so long. I haven't had it in so long. I'm gonna have to, when I'm done streaming today, I'm gonna have to play around with the settings. I have it set to the natural NVIDIA encoder, but I think Kyonmod might know this. Oh, there's the onions, baby. Oh, that hurts. Oh my god. Oh, I need alcohol. Oh. Oh. The I think this video card might actually predate the encoder. I would do private streams to monitor the settings. Yeah, I could. Honestly, I feel like it's just better to test these things out live, you know? Just go straight, just go into it. Just go straight. Gah! Also, Caller Dark Souls, how is your randomizer, your Dark Souls randomizer going? I never get recommended your live streams. I didn't know that you were live streaming it. I saw it earlier. I just went and gave your videos, your live streams likes. But yeah, I never get notified. Twitch is way better at notifying people. Yeah, you can do private streams. You know what sucks? You can't really test things like that on Twitch because Twitch doesn't really have private streams. Like they don't have a way to do it. Maybe there are members only streams on Twitch. I haven't really checked. I gotta start cooking the meat soon. I lightly seasoned the meat already. Last night I cooked the beans because they were dry, so I just boiled them until they were soft. And I prepared the meat by lightly seasoning it. And then today, before I went to go buy wine and cheese, because I forgot to buy cheese and bread, I pulled everything out of the fridge. You're using NVENC? Yeah. Hold on, I'll tell you the exact one I'm using. Do you think I should try and switch it to the other one? Let's see, settings. Video, no. Output. Yeah, I'm on the NVENC H264. But then there's also the HVENC HEVC. I could also do this. Lowest quality. Let's see. Is it better? I don't know. It doesn't need to be the highest quality because I'm not streaming video games. YouTube sucks with notifications. I agree. Yeah, it's really weird. Twitch is way better. I subscribe to someone on Twitch and I know exactly when they do anything. 1440p or 1000, yeah, 144p. H264 should be fine if it's chugging. Try disabling the stream. Yeah, I did try that actually. Yeah, let's turn it back off. I turned it on because I wanted to see if the thingamabobs were playing. You know what's annoying? I think. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Wait a sec. Am I high? Oh no. Okay, it's just YouTube is being weird. I thought that YouTube was zoomed in and Twitch wasn't, but no, they're the same. I don't know why it's lagging. My voice isn't delayed. The webcam isn't. The weirdest thing is how the webcam isn't delayed. Right? Like, isn't that crazy? We need that 4K 120 FPS cooking gameplay. The camera's not even in 4K. It's at 1080p. I used to get that issue with my 3090. It hates seeing itself, especially if there's a refresh mismatch. Oh. There's definitely a refresh mismatch at the moment. It. I want my the chat dock closed. Let me open that. There we go. Sorry. Anyways, whatever. We'll just do a scuffed drinking stream. That's all. You know what sucks about YouTube as well? Like if I just streamed on Twitch, I could listen to music, you know? Music really spices up the cooking experience, but we can't do it. We can't. We just can't do it. I don't know. This video card should be able to eventually get to settings where it's fine because also like a 970, people used to stream on 970s back in the day when they were popular video cards. I'd probably try to make YouTube and Twitch streams the same. No, they are. I only adjust all the things I'm adjusting for both at the same time. Like it's just one setting and it applies to both. I'm not smart enough or confident in myself enough to do things separately like that. That's why I like the Stream Elements plugin. It does both at the same time for you if you want to. You can do more advanced stuff like separate things, tracks and stuff. But if you don't know how or you don't want to, you can just do everything at the same time. It's very nice. Very, very. Oh God, this angle. Never cut things while you're sitting down, chat. Just don't do it. I know it's comfortable, but it's so. I feel like I'm just fucking. Thank God my knife is not sharp. I used to get shamed at how the chefs in culinary school would shame me for how dull my knives were. Because I don't know how to sharpen. Well, I do. Conceptually, I know how to sharpen them. I'm just not good at it. I'm terrible at it. So we're going to get our me's out of the way. Yeah, I have no just have confidence. Oh my gosh, you can cook? Nah. I just can put things in pans. And God, I let God take the wheel. Okay, there we go. The onions are done. That's a lot of onion. This is the summer of 10 pounds of onions. All right, next up are these bad boys. These things are I'm a Caucasian male. These 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 actually absolutely demolish me. It is embarrassing. But they were out of jalapeno. So, we got these instead. You know what's weird? The seed doesn't go all the way down into the pepper. Why does it take time to uninstall stuff? I accidentally had the same Adobe program installed on my laptop 5 times. That sucks. I know how you feel though. Why is it like some things you can just uninstall right there, and then other programs are like, no, you have to do this in the control panel. I'm not gonna let you uninstall me unless you tell me to do it in the control. Okay, hold on. How do I just cut around the seeds like so? Oh, so many seeds. There's your spice. There's your spice. Oh, incoming media, the long-awaited cooking stream. The long-awaited scuffed cooking stream. As a fat guy from Ratatouille said, anyone could cook. Exactly. That's true. I agree with that. Anyone can cook. There are people who like to make it seem like it's some sort of an elitist thing, but it's not. We can all cook. It's just applying heat in the correct... Oh, oh, don't touch your eyes. It's just applying heat in the correct order and amount and for time. Have to decouple all the spyware. Dude, oh my god, you just reminded me. My gaming PC, so I didn't know this. I thought it was like monitoring software. You know the Armory crate or whatever it's called? That who makes it? Gigabyte. Gigabyte stuff, I think, comes with Armory crate. You cannot uninstall it. I made the mistake of installing it. I have tried 83 times to uninstall it. When I check my task manager, it's still there. I love spicy foods, but it makes me wonder if I am a masochist for spice. I like spice. I'm so bad with it though. It's just because, you know, Northern European genes. We don't do spice. Ah, it burns. I'm gonna start sneezing. Don't touch anything after cutting peppers. I almost accidentally touched my eyes. Ha! Have you ever touched your wang dang doodle after cutting up 5 pounds of jalapenos for service? I did. I had to go tinkle. I'm not gonna touch my eyes. I remember I had to. We were making a bunch of. Were they poppers? Jalapeno poppers? But yeah, I had to cut 5 pounds of jalapenos, and for I think 2 weeks after, the tips of my fingers actually hurt. Like they were. It was like they were melted. And anything I touched for 2 weeks, no matter how much I washed my hands, showered, every day, it burned. It was like, because I guess the spice, the capsaicin or whatever, actually entered, like, I have pudgy little fucking white boy fingers. I have no armor. We don't need to really. Nothing needs, nothing needs like a very intense cut. Um, Hold on. I need more wine. Wine helps. Ah! Wine helps dull the pain. No armor? No armor at all. British people think water is a spice for chicken. They traded in all the spices. Yeah, they didn't consume them. They just sold them. Why is the rotten from DS2 in the pan? Because he's cute. Look at him. That's not where I'm cooking the chili. That is just where the beef is going to be cooked. And I think, you know what? Because that webcam is not lagging. Um, I'll just make it larger. Oh, seeds! Seeds! Boben kurva! Ja, pierdolę! Okay, that's fine. Get rid of the seeds. Seeds are your spice, and also seeds get really bitter while you're cooking. They make bitter. That's why, well, more so tomato seeds. If you don't mind it, the extra labor, I always recommend de-seeding tomatoes. But it's a pain in the ass getting tomato seeds out, so I get why people don't like doing it. They're gooey, and they're covered in an embryonic fluid, and they stick to everything. All right, there we go. We're just rough cutting those. Next up, the last thing I have to cut because everything else is prepared. Mise en place is done. The last thing. Seed, I did say seed. I'll give you some seed. Why? I don't understand. I need to figure out why my microphone is sounding weird. Look, it's the same. Hello, Unbreakable Grass. Happy Bloodborne to you. It's the same headset that I use. And I haven't changed any microphone settings. All right. Now you want to see how much of a barbarian I am when it comes to de-seeding these bad boys? I just go like this. No more seeds. Except for these ones. I just rip them out. Otherwise you're here the whole day. And we need to make chili. Probably already know, but the camera's no, the camera's gonna do that. It'll do that. What if I hold on? You know what? What if I made the camera? What if the issue is just? Oh, shoot! Hold on. Hold on. I just thought of this. What if this is the issue? Is that better? It's just the resolution is just too high. I think that kind of improved it a little bit. Oh, the sun is on Pudge. Is that better? Kind of. Not a masochist, but a Mexican. Were you like, whoa? No, I just called myself an idiot for touching my wang dang noodle after cutting all those jalapenos. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Yeah, the camera is running at 1 frame. That's the best way to do it. I should put unregistered hypercam 2 in the corner. Then everyone would be like, "Oh, it makes sense." Yeah, that makes sense. I should have thought of that. That would be perfect. Is she dressed like a? Hold on. Is she dressed like an Imperial pilot? Wait a second. No, this has to be Felicity Jones. This is not Ray. I would not have a Ray. I would not drink from a Ray. What you making? Chili. Chili con carne. Although I don't think chili is actually from Chile. I think it's Tex-Mex, isn't it? Looks yummy already. Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you. Touching your wang after jalapeno, bad idea. It was a bad idea. Oh, my ex-girlfriend. This is not the most recent one. This is a couple exes ago. We were preparing jalapenos once, and she touched her eye because she wasn't thinking, and she wore contact lenses, and the jalapeno juice like seeped into the contact lenses, and it was like there was like capsaicin trapped in between her eyeball and the lenses, and she was basically screaming in pain, and I couldn't really help because I'm not gonna grab her face and remove contact lenses from her eyes. Eventually she got them out, and then the next day she cleaned them out, and the next day she put them on, and she was like, "Oh, this was a mistake. The jalapeno is still there." And yeah, it was a whole ordeal. And then she lost her iPhone because she used to like go into the club, and then we broke up because I couldn't fucking handle it anymore. I can feel the pain. Yeah, I need to get contact lenses one day. I want to try them. My eyes are garbage. Look at that. Look at that. Also, always cut these bad boys flesh side down, because then you get more traction. Otherwise, like you're hacking at them if you go like, see that? It's not good. Also, we're not worrying about consistency in the shape because it's a chili. So I like a rough cut, a thick rough cut. We aimed for them to be kind of the same size, but they don't gotta be. They don't gotta be. They just gotta They just gotta kook. We just gotta kook them out. I cannot see great either. It's because we're all gamers. We all sit in dark rooms and play video games for for hours and hours and hours and hours. At least that's what I think did it for me. Who's that cooking in the pot? That is Pudge from Dota 2. Probably the most popular MOBA hero, I guess, after Jinx, right? Why does that sound like you? God, it's just relatable, you know? Just love playing video games. Making chili, playing video games, watching Star Wars on the other monitor. I watched Rogue One not too long ago, but I didn't drink anything out of my Rogue One commemorative sippy cup. I forgot that I owned it until today. Okay, this is... I have one more bell pepper to cut after this, and then we're going to start cooking. We're going to migrate over to the cooking. Got to cook the beef, and then got to cook Pudge, even though he's stinky. I don't like this piece. There we go, now I like it. I don't like this one either. Too long. That's what she said. Then we gotta... I make a pretty simple chili. I only really put salt, pepper, cumin, and chili powder in it. I don't like to put garlic in my chili. I don't think chili, like garlic belongs in chili. We're not making Italian food or Asian food. We're making chili. They don't have garlic in Texas. Eye stuff sucks. I permanently scratched my lens while handle grinding a tile. It's really like if you don't turn VSync on, those screen tears. Lucky it's out of the main vision circle. Holy, that sounds painful as hell. My mom is 80% blind in her left eye because when she was starting off as a nurse, she had to clean the machines, and they used to clean the machines with bleach, and over time the bleach eroded the line because it was, I guess, rubber lining, and so she was running the bleach through the line, and a hole developed, and it sprayed her right in the face, and she caught pure bleach right in her left eye. She said it was more painful than when she gave birth to me. No. I can understand that, especially because I was a cesarean section. All right, here we go. Here's the trick again. See? Oh, I don't want to get rid of these seeds. Just get out of here, you fucking seeds. Get out of here. No one wants you. You make everything bitter. And now there's no more seeds. It's perfect. Just don't do that in front of your grandmother, because she might think you have violent tendencies. That's way too thick. We want it to be. There we go. All right, one more bell pepper, and we are good. And then we are in tip-top shape. Dude, how am I ever gonna... I decided that, you know, if I ever reached another goal to do another live stream, I was gonna donate blood. But I guess I would just have to take a picture of it, and then everyone would just have to believe me. Oh! Also, it's really weird to me that there's a delay between the camera and the computer for this camera. Maybe it's the USB cord. 1K sub special. Yeah, I thought of doing like a bunch of things for 1,000 subs. You know, bake a cake, donate blood. Stuff like that. I don't really need an excuse to donate blood. I haven't done it in a long time. I just feel like it's something novel that you don't really see people do a lot. Donating blood is nice because when you're done, they give you all the cookies you can ask for. And they don't judge. You're only halfway there? Well, there you go. You're getting there. Is Bloodborne helping? I'll give out plushies of my grass character. It's not a bad idea. The only thing is, though, people have to trust that you won't dox them because you're going to have to give people your address, right? Oh, Nant, hello. Welcome to the Scuffed Alcohol-Fueled Cooking Stream. Welcome. Shukram! I don't think that means welcome. You know what? I rewatched. Oh god, this container is not big enough. There's too much bell pepper. Um, I rewatched Rogue One, and that is the best Darth Vader scene. Bar when spoiler alert. But you know what Darth Vader does at the end of episode 6? I think that's my favorite Darth Vader scene. But the Rogue One scene where he's just hacking up the rebels is so awesome. He just looks like such a badass. I'm gonna eat a pepper. Yummy! Also, I don't know if Kill Mode is still here, but I think you'll probably agree with me, Kill Mode. The issue that I'm having with the camera is I think the computer still thinks I'm running off of a 1070. I forgot to install the drivers for the 970. What am I cooking? I'm gonna make a chili. Disney has been consistent in making Darth Vader terrifying. They did the same thing in the Mall show. Is Darth Vader in the Mall show? I actually wanted to watch the Obi-Wan show, so that I could see the end, because I know that Obi-Wan and Darth Vader fight each other, and I think that a lot of people said that it was pretty awesome. I would like to see that. Almost done. These are the last two pieces. Let's cut this up a bit more. That's a bit too much of a... You know what the official name for a rough cut is? In the culinary world is a paisan. Oh yeah, a fresh driver install would probably help. Yeah, it would. You know what? You know why I haven't? Because I remember I was gonna redo the drivers. I was gonna reinstall the drivers. But the video card is so old that they're like not listed anywhere. I can't find them. All right, here we go. We'll turn this off. And let's turn down the configure video brightness. Turn that down, but it's not the brightness, it's the exposure is too high. Look at that. There you go. Oh, that's better. Apply. Zoom out. Apply. Pan. Everyone's favorite Dragon Ball character. Apply. Okay. There we go. It's kind of dark though, isn't it? You know what I'll do? I'll turn on my... Nah. Turn on my kitchen light. That'll help a bit. Not really. The sun is out. Why is it so... Whatever. Who cares? It's a scuffed stream. We're drinking wine. Alright, now I gotta... See, I prepared this. My laptop is in this room so that I can watch the laptop, because I can't see the chat because the chat's behind me now. But I have my laptop here so I can read the chat. It's genius. Okay, we're not cooking on high. This is Pudge. I 3D printed him. Look, you can see his guts. Should I make the... NVIDIA doesn't let you get legacy drivers? It's hard. Should I watch 1.3 first or 4.6 first? I think 4.6 first. Yeah, 4.6. At the very end, I'd highly recommend the Mall show, especially for being only 10 episodes. It's an easy watch and some of my favorite Star Wars media in recent years. Ooh, I actually forgot that there was a Darth Maul show. I'll be honest. I mean, he shows up at the end of the Solo movie. That's too much oil. I'm just making beef. What am I thinking? Here's my beef. My meat. My meat. I gotta empty my garbage. Yeah, I'm oiling up. Yeah. I already pre-opened my cans of tomatoes. Everything is ready, dude. It's all about the mise en place. I don't know why. Hold on, I forgot to grab my alcohol. I don't know why Gordon Ramsay never says that to people. Mise en place. We don't really got to cook the beef all the way through. I just want to cook. I just think it's easier to cook the beef, put it to the side, and then cook the veg and then put them all together. Everyone's going to become friends in the pot. Goddamn. Ah, this is really good. I put white wine with lychee juice and tonic water. You can still get legacy drivers, you just can't go through the... Yeah, you can't go through the app. The app doesn't find them. It's really confusing. Oh, the MacBook fell asleep. Hey Siri, play Alone. Hey Siri, play the... Okay, Siri's not going to play any music. Siri just opened my library, iTunes. I don't have any music on. What's playing? What is this? Almost in F, Tranquility by Kevin MacLeod. Who is that? What is this? Is this free? Am I going to get copyright struck? Can't even hear it. It's so low. Which card do you want drivers for? 970. GTX 970. Should I request help from you guys when I'm trying to build a PC eventually? I just use Reddit. Unbreakable Graph. You don't know Kevin MacLeod? I think, doesn't he make, he does YouTube. Oh, it's smoking! Go. Why is the beef that color? That's weird. Alright, spread. 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 Maybe because I froze it, because I bought the meat on Wednesday, and I didn't want it to go bad, so I stuck it in the freezer until yesterday, when I lightly seasoned it. Alright, don't move your meat too much, because if you move your meat too much, it doesn't cook and caramelize, it becomes gray and steamed. It's very confusing. Okay. Salt. It's out! Because it's grass-fed meat, you need a lot of salt. And pepper! And then, of course, some ground cumin. Not too much, because we're going to be adding more in the pot. And then, whenever I add cumin and chili pepper to something, I try and do 2 times more chili powder than cumin, because cumin is like coriander or cilantro. It overpowers the flavor of things. It loves overpowering the flavor of things. It's like power overwhelming. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat right now. Just mixing up my meat. Mixing up my meat. Don't be afraid to take your meat off of the burner, okay? The chef won't get mad at you because we don't want to burn the meat. We just want the meat to cook in its own beauty and get mixed up nice. See? There you go. There's some meat. Kevin MacLeod is still playing. Oh yeah, you can ask Kill Mode too. Kill Mode knows his computer parts. I just use Reddit. Build a PC is a subreddit. It's really good. I want to play Casualty Unknown. It looks interesting. Which one is Casualty Unknown? That is beef. Nice. Again, it may not be a while, but that's why I'm in the Discord. There you go. Grass-fed. Uh-oh. Not unbreakable grass-fed. The game is fun, but it's very unforgiving. What do you do in it? Character. It's Character Unknown Battlegrounds, right? I swear you're saying human. Maybe. You're on Windows 11? No. Actually, this PC, no. Yes? Not the most recent. Windows 10. Windows 10. Just let the beef cook itself. We got to get some of this beef grease out. We got to get the grease out of the beef. We must get the grease out of the beefs. I should cover it, probably. No, then it'll steam. It'll turn gray. It'll be gross. Smells good. Nah, I wouldn't eat a squirrel. I think they would give me a tapeworm. Oh my god, there's beef stuck to the side of the bowl. Get in there, little buddy. Wash my hands. Drink alcohol. This is much better now, huh? The frame rate is... How come the webcam, which is a 4K webcam, is better than the 1080p camera? Why is that? I gotta figure that out. We gotta diagnose this. They should make an X-Pie plushie. What's an X-Pie? Who's an X-Pie? What's an X-Pie? Oh, I made a new redeem on Twitch that costs 10,000 goon nuts to redeem. But it's fighting the last boss in Silk Song, so that's why. Right, Cookie? Cookie agrees. Can you guys hear Cookie on the mic? Can you hear her? She's meowing. The random hidden traps everywhere. Oh, the character and casualties unknown. Oh, they're called X-Pie? Alright, let's mix this up a little bit. Oh, look at all that! Ew. Gross, it's like soup! Get out of there! We don't want you! We just want the beef! No, it's already on pretty high heat. I don't want to burn my beef. How embarrassing would that be? You know, the first cooking stream, I cut my finger. What did I... Oh, I made stew. This sounds like Minecraft music. Does Kevin McLeod do Minecraft music? Where's my alcohol? There it is. Poutine stream when? I couldn't do justice to a poutine because I can't deep fry. Unless I unless I baked the fries. I was thinking closer to XP, not X-Pie, but I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to refill my drink soon. I have a huge crush on Felicity Jones. That's her name, right? Felicity Jones. She's gorgeous. You know what else I have? It's right up here, right above us. Ugh. My laptop is in my sink. I have this as well. This is where I hide my weed. Oh, God, look at... Ew! Go away! Go away, you stinky... stinky water. Yeah, it's like textured and stuff. It's got all of our favorite characters. Robot guy, blind guy, French guy. Oh, Majiso, hello. I'm making some chili today. I should test my current PC, see if I can stream games with OBS. If you just stream on one platform, you should be fine. OBS has a really good tool that will help it. It will help your computer configure. No, OBS has a tool that helps itself configure all of its settings so that you can stream at the most optimal settings. Yeah. All our favorite characters. Actually, didn't people really like what's it called? What's the guy's name? Andor. People really liked Andor, right? The show. Will I add chocolate to the chili? No. I'm not culinary, and I'm not enough of a gourmand to do that. I have heard of people doing that though, adding like pure cocoa powder. Lychee juice makes everything better, huh? Psst. Nope, she didn't meow. Yeah, let's turn up the Kevin McLeod music. Hey Siri, play Despacito. Siri, I don't have an Apple Music account. Siri, why are you so difficult? Siri, why is Alexa way cooler than you are? Siri, what is your favorite episode of Star Trek The Next Generation? I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you that, Siri. I asked you what your favorite episode of Star Trek was. Hey, Siri, what is your favorite Star Trek movie? My favorite Star Trek movie is The Wrath of Khan. Siri might say my name. I just realized. No, don't say my name. Don't say my name, you idiot. Jesus Christ. What the heck? Siri, don't do that. God, Siri's doxing me. She almost said my full legal name. Okay, let's see how we look. You know what? I think that looks okay. It doesn't have to be totally cooked all the way through because it's going in the pot. That's the appropriate amount of olive oil for when you're making chili. Hey Siri, play Linkin Park. Siri, what the hell? Siri, why can't you just be Alexa? No. Take that away, Siri. Take it away. I didn't ask you that. Siri, ever since they incorporated you with ChatGPT, you have been embarrassingly awful. Don't turn up Kevin McLeod. Don't ignore me, Siri. Siri's ignoring me. She's mad. She's upset. Siri, play the next song in the playlist. Let's see if that. Play the next song, Siri. What are you doing? She's thinking. Siri? Siri? Hello? Ah! You idiot! I'm just gonna cook my fucking stupid computers. God damn it, dude. Hey Siri, log into my Spotify. Siri. Wait. Hold on. What do you mean good evening? It's not nighttime. The sun is out. Siri, my pot is spinning. Siri. I should put some salt. I'll salt up these onions a little bit so that they sweat a bit better. There we go. Hey Siri, what's your favorite food? So you have no autonomy at all? What kind of an AI are you? She's gonna be like, oh, this is what I found on the... She turned off. I broke Siri. She got mad. She turned off. There was a minor earthquake at Gundam's house? Yeah. Yeah, there was. It was Siri doxing me. The beef smells so good. It's so greasy, though, actually. Look at the grease. Okay, there we go. We're just sweating out. We're sweating up these onions. You know. Wow. I'm gonna hop on some DS1. Have fun. Have fun. Good luck. Speed running Dark Souls. The Dark Souls 1. Everyone knows it's James. I'm not named after a Team Rocket member. You know what? I didn't swap. I didn't swap to my chili spoon. How embarrassing. Look at that. That's so much better. If you ever grow up around anyone who's like mildly Mediterranean, their grandparents have one of these. They use it for disciplining their children, and they also use it for cooking. I use it for cooking. I think Grass is probably doing both, practicing and running. I totally love blocking AI channels with 125 subs and 14 views. Dude, you know, you remember Pondar? You know Pondar? He got banned on Twitter because he blocked Grok. He said that he blocked Grok, and then a day later, his Twitter account got completely suspended. Just act like a James. What is James at? Hey Siri, what does James from Team Rocket act like? Of course. Yes. Gonna mix a new drink soon. All right, let's add the next veg. Actually, we can add. We'll toast these a little bit. For 2 shakes of a Persian kitten's whiskers. James from Siri, read what you found, please. Oh my God. Okay. Great answer, Siri. All right, these are gonna be. That's a lot of peppers. Holy crap. What is this? Some of Cookie's fur. We don't need that. We just need these 3 little pieces of pepper. Sheboygan! There you go. Can we backtrack to Grok block equals ban? I don't know. That's what he thinks happened. Because he said that he blocked Grok. Because Pondar doesn't post. He just, he just like looks at things and likes things. He said that after he blocked Grok, he got banned. Even though he doesn't post things. I burned my hand towel. Because it was touching the... I really like this pot, but I have to use a hand towel when I'm cooking because the handles get really hot. Oh, let's deglaze. Hold on. We gotta deglaze some of the, there's some onions. No, not you, Siri. Use the... No! Okay, fuck it. We're going. We're doing it. I don't want all of the grease. I just want a bit of the grease for deglazing. Siri, stop! Siri, stop! Stop! Mein Gott! Okay. Now I'm going to put that in there. Okay. Oh, I lost some meat! I lost meat! I was just trying to deglaze. Whatever. It smells nice. Go back in there. Oh, you know what? Okay, let's add the fiber. Fiber, go! Beans are delicious, but they look nasty. They're nasty little legumes. All right. If I was cooking alone, this is when I would, this is the point at which I would take off my shirt because it is getting hot in here. But no, the shirt will remain on. I ain't trying to get banned for overly sexualizing myself. Better hold on to the real ones on the internet because I think in a few years it'll be 90% AI agents. Dude, I get, because the ads know that I have a business, right? I get recommended so many AI business model ads. It's insane. Yeah, exactly. Save it for the OnlyFans. I agree. Also, who can guess what I'm wearing on my feet? Who can guess? Who wants to see the feet? I know Sovala probably wants to see the feet. He wants to see what the dogs are up to. Crocs? I don't have Crocs. I've never actually bought Crocs. Maybe I should just do a fresh Windows install on this computer after the stream today. I think that would be the easiest way to do everything. They're gonna generate ads with a specific prompt and the item. It's just always AI. Let AI run your business. That's pretty much 90% of what I'm fed on YouTube. Also, I'm pretty sure that Apple computers get ads more often than Windows computers. Because my MacBook, I get ads every video. But on my Windows PCs, I don't. Like they're more sporadic. You know, like let's say you click on a video on YouTube and you get served an ad on Windows. But if you don't watch the whole video and like you see another one that you want to watch instead, so you click off really fast, there's like a grace period where it won't serve you an ad. That doesn't really exist on Apple, I've noticed. I tend to get ads no matter what video I click on. Like as soon as I click on them. It's really gross. All right. We haven't seasoned in a while. In culinary school, they say that you should season as you add ingredients so that you can kind of control it as you go. At least that's what the chef said in my classes. I don't know if it's the same for everyone, TBH. Chili powder. Cumin powder. That's enough of that. Cumin is so overpowering. It's really easy to overdo. All right, let's spin that. My kitchen is at an angle, so I always have to be mindful of where liquids are because liquids will always only come on this side. They drain from here to here. So I always got to keep a rotation going. Otherwise, things on this side will burn, things on this side will steam. We gotta rotate. Also, I did an amateur thing. I left the spoon in the. We're trying to eat the chili, not the spoon, chat. We don't want to eat the wood. We don't want to taste the wood. Also, hello to you, Supreme Bread Lord. Are you going to apologize to me? Question mark. I can't believe you've been playing Blasphemous 2. I can't believe you would do that. How dare you? I want to play that game so badly. Oh, Sarah's the crunch. Bro cooking up straight elixir. Hell yeah. Wait, did anyone guess what I was wearing on my feet? No? Okay. It's June, baby. It's fucking June. They're not. They don't go up to my thighs, but also my shoes are. My slippers are emojis. It's a shame Ultimatum wasn't here to see that. It's an awesome game. Did you play Blasphemous 1, Supreme Breadlord? Or you just picked up 2? I really liked the first one. I was so happy with it. Spin. Okay, now we're cooking. Now there is a lot of cooking happening. Let's try and deglaze right here in this section. I don't want burned. Okay. Go. There we go. Tomatoes in the pot. Help me deglaze, add some more liquid so that we don't scald. There we go. Ooh, how did that happen? I know how it happened. Alcohol. Oh! Get in there. No! Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this smells so good. Holy guacamole. Holy chili, Batman! I just played 2. I feel like I should play 1 though. 1 is pretty good. If you like the story of 2, I mean, they're obviously going to be similar because they're related. I was blown away with how much I liked the first Blasphemous. It was so fun. So very fun. I think the webcam looks nicer than the actual Canon camera. That's a lot of liquid. Look at all that liquid. Hey Siri, what is your favorite Linkin Park song? I asked you, Siri. I asked you what your favorite Linkin Park song was. She just doesn't listen to me. She's just so rude. Hey Siri, why are you so rude? Okay, well I think she's upset. Sorry, Siri. Hey Siri. Or Siri has started using too much RAM and the MacBook is thinking. Oh yeah, the MacBook is thinking. Yeah. Hey Siri, what time is it? Good job, Siri. Hey Siri, what is the capital of Maine? She got it. Hey Siri, what is the capital of España? What? Valladolid, capital of Spain? Hey Siri, what is the capital of Valencia? The capital of Spain is Madrid. Hey Siri, what is the capital of Italy? Rome. Hey Siri, what is the capital of the Czech Republic? It's Prague. What? Prague. Brno. Siri, what is the capital of Slovakia? It's Bratislava. She got it. She got it. Hey Siri, list all of the United States states in alphabetical order. Yes. What is it? Why is it thinking? Why is it thinking? Oh, let's do it. Okay, stop, stop. Siri, stop. Stop. Siri, for the love of it, stop. Okay, Siri, thank you. There you go, we did it. It's time for me to get a watch. I don't like wearing watches. I only wear watches when I want to look shabby, when I want to look good. Or if I'm wearing a suit, like I'll match my suit with a watch. This is the part of the chili where you're like, ew, ew, it looks so weird, ew, ew. Crushed tomatoes. This is the last ingredient. The last ingredient is also love, but I've been adding love the whole time. Go, get it! I should not be wearing white when I'm cooking with tomatoes. Oh, whatever. We all make mistakes. Does Unico exist in the United States? Do you guys use Unico there? Is Unico as popular in the United States as it is in Toronto, where I live? Because there's a large population of Italians. Oh no, an onion went overboard. There we go. Do I hear an ice cream truck? No. There is a lot of chili juice on the bottom of the pot. That's where we want it, though. That's the best chili juice, is the bottom. All right, I'm going to turn down the heat. I just died in casualties because of a single trap making me fall in a huge pit while hitting my head in the wall in the process. Ow. That shit looks delicious. Thank you. I'm sure it will be. There's two things that I'm three things that I'm very confident in cooking. One is my chili, the other is my stir fry. I make a bomb stir fry. And the third thing is marinara. You should wear white. I am wearing white. I'm wearing white. My shirt is white. I have a white shirt on. But tomatoes like to spit. Because you know when you cook with tomatoes, it feels like you're cooking with like a liquid, but you're not really. It's essentially a crushed vegetable. So it can scald really easily. I'm gonna turn the heat off for a second so we can actually start regulating this heat a bit better. Because it's kind of wild. Look at that. That's a lot. That's like the bog of eternal stench right there. I'm so pink. Okay, and then we'll put it up to a 3. Oh! It spit at me! Okay, it didn't get on my white shirt. That's all that matters. Just leave my white shirt and my pride socks alone. Tomatoes are fruits? No, yeah, that's true. I couldn't find, well, they were sold out of bread at the grocery store. So I got hot dog buns instead, and I'm gonna eat a hot dog bun right now. See, that's too much of a boil. Tomatoes don't like that. And then, I don't know. The camera's not working very well, but my plan was, while the chili cooks, I was gonna make this. Kilmode got this for me in Japan a couple years ago. But the camera's so laggy. It's fruit. Why not it taste like fruit though? Oh, it is fruit. Tomatoes are fruit because the seeds are on the inside. Yeah, the Gundam factory pickup. But I don't know. Because it's just like the camera is so laggy. It looks awesome. The color separation on this kit. Look at that. Look at that. I don't have anything that has color separation like that. That looks so good. It's a high mobility type Gundam. Aren't all Gundams high mobility types? Cucumbers are melons. Yeah, look like a nice ass kit. Like, you know the scene? Just like, you know the scene where she's exploding at the end of Rogue One? Her ass is fat as fuck in that scene. I know. It makes me so sad when she dies. The gray calves? Yeah, it's cool. The color separation is so nice. Aren't all RX-78s high mobility? They're fast. They're fast. Let's see, what time? It's been 7 minutes since I asked Siri what time it is. I didn't really time when I put the when I didn't really set a timer for when I put the tomatoes in. I'm almost out of wine. I should utilize the commemorative Felicity Jones Rogue One cup more often when I stream. I could put a Slurpee in there. I'm organizing. I'm organizing. Yeah, you know what? I could reinstall Windows on this PC tonight. sweating. Oh, great googly moogly. I'm still so confused about why the lag. See, since I turned the Canon camera off, I'm actually not getting the encoding error in OBS anymore. So it's something to do with the camera itself. Like the camera sending its stream to the computer. I think it's too high quality for the 970. The camera is newer than the video card, if that makes sense. I think that sounds right. Also, my slipper is breaking. That's sad. I bought these in Korea for myself for a souvenir. Hey Siri, play. Shit, I forgot what song I was on. Oh, she's choosing. What is this song? Oh, she hears me better when I'm sitting down. How much would it cost to make that Spear of Longinus from Neon Genesis? You mean the actual one from the anime? I don't know. $1 trillion? Siri, I'm not talking to you. What the hell? Hey Siri. Hey Siri. What? Now she's not. Oh, Siri. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, Siri. Hello Siri. Please set a countdown for 20 minutes. Thank you, Siri. Okay, here, let's do an experiment. The chili is cooking, right? So we're gonna see. I'm gonna turn on the Canon camera. Oh, there's Pudge. And I bet it's gonna start saying there's an encoding error. Oh, look how laggy it is. It's not the 970's fault. The 970 was a workhorse when it was around. Yeah, let's see. See, I've never actually opened this kit. It got beat up because Kilnwood had to smuggle it into the country in his luggage. That's fine. There are the stickers. You know what's annoying? The picture quality itself is really good. It's the frames that are dropping, right? But OBS is not recording dropped frames. It's just saying to consider increasing my encoding, or changing my encoding settings. It's probably just the drivers. Nant, I think, sent me some 970 drivers. Thank you, Nant, if you're still here. But probably not because it's late AF. We're not in lives. Hey Siri, what's the capital of Egypt? Cairo. You got it, Siri. Hey Siri, what's the Ooh, let's think of a confusing country. Hey Siri, what's the capital of the Netherlands? Amsterdam? The Hague. Amsterdam. Hey Siri, what's the capital of Holland? She got it. She did it. Good job, Siri. Yeah, thank you. Hey Siri, what's the capital of Arkansas? Topeka. Wasn't that the guy's love interest from Boy Meets World? That's Topanga. Hey Siri, what's the capital of Moldova? I don't remember. Chinisau. Wait, what? She said Chi. Chisinau. Oh, I was almost right, Chisinau. Hey Siri, what's the capital of Uzbekistan? Tashkent. She got it. Can you make casualties unknown stream? I don't own it. I would if I owned it, sure. I mean, why not? I like playing difficult games. Although I'm kind of locked into my current gaming schedule just because I foolishly chose a lot of open world games and they've been taking a long time to beat. Hey Siri, what's the capital of Mongolia? Ulaanbaatar. Siri, what's the capital of Mongolia? She die? Hey Siri, what is the capital of Mongolia? Ulaanbaatar. Ulaanbaatar. Good job, Siri. Hey Siri, what is the capital of Ontario? She said Toronto. Did you hear that? She didn't say Toronto. She pronounced it like a Torontonian. What the heck? That's where I live. Hey Siri, what's the capital of Halifax? Oh, I couldn't even mix her up. I couldn't even. Okay, shut up. I couldn't confuse her. She got me. Also, don't cook the spoon. Cook the food. All right. It's free? Oh, I didn't know Casualties Unknown was free. I had no idea. Look. More stickers. Oh, that's a big... This is all guns. Shield and guns. And backpack, actually. Okay, I'm a liar. I lied. You know what its colors remind me of is the full armor Gundam. They're very similar. Yeah, let's see. Let's read. How do you zoom in on a camera? Left, right. It's left. Left is zoom in. We can just move it like that. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, Kilmode bought this at the you know, Japan they had the big Gundam. He bought it there. They removed that Gundam though. It fell over, I think. I think a Zaku knocked it over actually. Why don't they make a big Zaku? What's the most ridiculous OP weapon you've seen though in a Gundam anime? But it's probably in Turn A. The Turn A Gundam is ridiculous. A blind run. I might know. I'm really out of practice now. There was probably a time where I could build a Zaku without looking at the instruction manual too much. But those times are behind us. This is a pretty simple. Here, we'll zoom out. This is a pretty simple build. Look, it's not. It's like 5 pages. That's not bad. A big Zaku would be badass. That's why they haven't done it. Right? It's too badass. Japan could not handle that amount of that influx of tourists that a Zaku would attract. Hey Siri, how much time is left on the timer? 13 minutes. 13 minutes until it's eating time. It's getting dark. Shit. It is actually getting dark. I need to get more lights. Lights always help everything, right? Whenever you're doing anything with a camera, you just shoot light at everything, and then you're good to go. Don't forget to tip your toes. I already did that, person human. What, you want to see my... You want to see my toes? There you go. Is that what you were asking for? These are red wine socks. Campo Viejo. There you go. See, I assume that Ultimatum might show up, you know, and he's always talking about feet. So I decided to put on my best socks for him. But he's probably doing real life stuff. Yeah, oh yeah, that's haram, bro. Yeah, that's haram. uh, how much we got left? Can't see, it's too dark. Not that much. Hold on. You know what I need to do? I think probably, and we can test this today. I think that the camera is the only issue. This camera is the only issue. What I could do, also the microphone having weird quality, but I could definitely like I can probably set here, let's see. I think I could probably set up a browser source. Let's like this. Like I don't think this will lag. Hold on, I'm just gonna turn on a YouTube video and I'm gonna bet that this will not lag. Also, this computer is running off of DDR3 RAM. Here, hold on. Gonna go like this. Oh no, not. Sorry, that's wrong. Here, add a source. Oh no, that was right. Hold on, that was right. Paste. Is it lagging? Let's see. Yeah, see, it's that was fine. That's weird. It's just the camera. DDR as in the game? No, like the RAM is older than the average age of my chat. It's old RAM. It's from my really old computer. Because I built the computer that I'm streaming on right now, I actually built it from spare parts. So here I can so I don't know if you guys remember in 2025 when I had like 2 weeks off because my computer exploded. This was the culprit at that time. It was this video card. Oh shit. Oh no, my face. Look, I'm a robot. This is the video card that was the source of the issue. And Kill Mode and I were on the phone until like 2 in the morning trying to see if the video card was the issue or if it was just a computer thing. Ultimately, it was the card. Then, because of this, I had a friend who was like, yo, I have some video cards that I don't use and I'll just throw them at you. And then it was this card. This is a 1070. And this was what was in this computer until really recently. But this video card died. Because I don't know if the camera will show it or if there's enough detail. But the HDMI port, I think the culprit was the HDMI port. The HDMI port has been like stripped. Like there's no pins on it somehow. My friend has rage issues and I think that this video card may have been through a lot. Um so yeah, when I was trying to get this computer to work and I was trying to figure out video cards, inevitably what I ended up putting in there was a 970. So we went from a 2060 to a 1070 to a 970. We're going like back in time by 10 years. I don't know. If I could get like another 1070, if one of my friends is willing to part with a 1070 or something, I think that would be perfectly fine. I just think that the 970 is so old. It's just, it's chugging along. It's hard. It's an old card. There's also cables that change DisplayPort to HDMI if that was the problem. I think that was the initial problem, but then eventually the 1070 actually just died. It won't turn on anymore. I think it's been through a lot. It's been through a lot. Hey Siri, how much time left on the timer? 7 minutes. Okay. But yeah, the 1070 doesn't even power up anymore. I think probably someone got really mad at it, and when they were uninstalling it, they may have thrown it down. They may have thrown it around a little bit. I'm not gonna judge, you know. More like 67 minutes. Why? Oh, 6-7. I see. I see. Is that Merpins telling you to say that stuff, huh? Jimmy Robot. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. You know, you just get mad and you just slap your thighs together and you fucking throw a video card. I'm gonna prepare the cheese, the queso. What is a chili without cheese? I can't open the cheese. Okay. My ex-girlfriend used to ask me to make chili for her all the time, and the amount of cheese she would put on it was inspiring. So I always had to make sure I had a shit ton of cheese when I made chili. And also, what is chili without cheese? Oh yeah, so when I was going for bread, I ended up buying hot dog buns because they didn't have regular bread. And I think it's a good idea, right? Because I can essentially make sloppy joes. I can just shove a bunch of chili in a hot dog, right? Like it's like my culinary genius knows no bounds. The cheese kind of melted because it was sitting out, and my kitchen is obviously very hot. 6-7. Merp said that if I don't make a 6-7 joke, he'll throw me in the basement again. I don't know what that means. I don't want to know what that means, to be honest with you. It sounds like violence. Sounds like extreme violence. Dude, how did people used to stream on... Dude, see, okay. This is what confounds me about the current lag issue. Streaming has been going on forever, right? The popular streamers of today probably streamed at some point on this video card. So, by that logic, this video card technically should work just at a lower quality than what we're used to nowadays, right? So I guess I just gotta tinker with the settings and then we just gotta figure it out that way. Right? He rewards you with entry grades. Did he buy you? Has he bought you an entry grade mobile suit? I got a tier 1 sub. Someone gifted me a tier 1 sub to in stream, actually. You want to see inside of my... You want to see inside my backlog? You want to see my backlog? It's right there. It's right over there. I would just have to point the camera at it. There we go. It's in a closet. Just kidding. He spends all his money on building the basement. Oh. Ah, Eric, hello. Yes, we must put queso on our chile. Yes. Yes. Hey Siri, what's the capital of Uruguay? What's the capital of Uruguay is no. Hey Siri, what is the capital of Uruguay? Paramaribo. Siri, hey Siri. What the fuck? She died. Oh, Montevideo. Who is Paramaribo? Is it Paraguay? Paraguay? Gonna have some cheese. I had wine without cheese. What the heck is wrong with me? Hey Siri, how much time is left on the countdown? 2 minutes. No H265. That's too new. I'm on 264. At least I think that's why. I don't know. There was no 265 in the options though. There was no 5. There was just 4. Just 4. Oh, I should put my You know, Top Gear went to Uruguay in one of their best specials. Well, no, maybe they went to Paraguay. Maybe they did both. In the what are they called? The Bolivia special. I'm gonna toast my bread. We're gonna toast it. It's called Video? Wait. Oh, Video Hill? That's okay. Montreal is called Mount Royal, you know. 264. At least it's not on AV1. Yeah, I don't know why I lag either. I think it's just driver conflicts. I just got to figure out the drivers. We'll figure out the drivers and then hopefully things will be better. It only lags when it's streaming though. Cuz I tested this stuff. I tested it without like going live last night and everything was fine. It was only going live that caused the lag. Only on the camera too, not on the webcam. The webcam is fine. The camera lags. Don't know why. I have ice cream. I'm sorry if that was really loud. Uh, the headset unplugged. It is hot. You know, since Uruguay lost already on the World Cup, I'm cheering for Canada now. Oh, Canada. We made it. I don't know the last time Canada made it to the next round. It's been a while. Canada, go! The home field advantage is a real thing. Because Canada never performs this well, right? Bad news? What's the bad news? That's hot. Oh yeah, Korea got eliminated yesterday. They got their asses handed to them by oh my god, who was it? Shit. Senegal? No. Oh, toast popped. Okay, toast. We got the toast. Is out of the toaster. Ah, it's hot. Hot dog bun. Hot dog bun. Hey. I like lychee juice. You can barely taste the wine. Just taste the lychee juice. South Africa. That was it. Canada faces South Africa next. Yeah, that's a good thing. If Korea had beaten South Africa, then it would have been Canada versus Korea. That would have been the saddest thing ever. Just use a fork to get the toast. Yeah, just hold a BRB, sticking a fork in my toaster. BRB, I have to take a shower with my toaster. I'll BRB chat. Don't worry about me. Just taking a shower with my. Hey Siri, how much time left on the? Oh, it just finished. Oh, she sounds so angry. Siri, are you angry? No, I'm not angry, but you sound angry. You don't listen to me at all. Siri, you don't listen to me at all. She had turned off. I'm just gonna put a bath bomb in the, put a bath bomb in my toaster in my bathtub. I haven't bathed with a bath bomb since I had a girlfriend, and that was probably why. Okay, let's see. Dish. Ooh, smells really good. Should I list my ingredients anywhere? I've always kind of wanted to do that, but I don't know where. I could make a page on my website and then I could make a command that will allow people to go and see my recipes. Should I do that? Do you guys think I should do that? Is that worth it? Two good relations? Just being ignored. don't think that, like, I don't really do anything fancy when it comes to cooking. I don't believe in that. I believe in cooking very simply. Put the queso. It was on sale. It was very lucky that it was on sale. So I need to figure this out because I bought 10 pounds of onions, right? Oh God. So I need to cook all summer long. We gotta cook. I gotta get through these 10 pounds of onions. Next week I was thinking of doing kimchi jjigae. That uses a lot of onions. Mexico had already defeated South Africa. Now they defeated our closest ally, South Korea. It's true. That's simple. It's like a Michelin meal. No, no, no. It's easy. There's just four ingredients in here. That's why I like chili. Chili is so like it's so simple, but it's so tasty. All right, here, we'll take a bite. Just take a little bite. Is Egypt still in the World Cup? I didn't ask not. Oh my God, you can see my thighs. I gotta wait for that to cool down. How long have I been streaming? It's only been 2 hours. That's not too bad. And not too bad. God, it's hot. Yeah, it's hot. Maybe I can find a I assume I've never really looked into it. There's probably a Bluetooth USB dongle that will allow me to connect my Galaxy Buds to my computer, right? Then I can just walk around everywhere and interact with chat, and I don't have to worry about having like I know at times how many times I almost tripped over this today while cooking because I'm wearing my headset. Are you prepping meal or are you going to eat all? No, no, I'm gonna have this for tomorrow too. I'll have it tomorrow. I believe either knowing you. It is hard not to eat chili all night long. I swear by El Chavo, Chapulín, Colorado, and Goku's name that our friends will be avenged. Oh, and Mexico's facing... No, Canada's facing South Africa, right? I'm out of alcohol. My alcohol is empty. I should refill my alcohol. I'm a pussy when it comes to eating hot food. I always let it cool down. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh, wait, Eric, you weren't here before. I have a very special cutting board. It was made in Oregon. Oregon. Custom made. My friend got it custom made for me when he went to Oregon with his now baby mama. Also, Cookie is here. Hello, Cookie. Psst, psst. Hey. Oh, you're against Ecuador next. Dude, that'll be awkward. I live around a lot of Latin American people, like Ecuadorians and Mexicans live near me, and they party at the same bars because, Latin American people like to have fun. They know how to have fun. So all the bars near me have Mexican flags, Ecuadorian flags, Venezuelan flags, Colombian flags, Uruguay. Everyone is represented in my neighborhood. That's gonna be awkward. Although I find the only sore winners and sore losers when it comes to the World Cup since I've been alive is Europeans. Italians and Portuguese. They are not they are sore winners and sore losers. They go crazy. They go beast mode on each other. I'm gonna mix myself another drink. See, my initial intention with the stream was when I was done cooking to build a Gunpla and watch some old angry video game nerd videos. That's what I wanted to do, but I don't know if that's possible just because of the lag. Right, Cookie? Psst, psst. She's preening. Oh, W32, hello. Have family from Europe? I couldn't agree more. Right? All right, here we go. Felicity Jones is empty. Fill her with alcohol. It'll be the last of my wine. This wine costs $13. Hell yeah. It's cheap. Also, I can compliment Felicity Jones's backside in Rogue One because she is older than I am, so it's fine. It's acceptable. She's gorgeous. I'm going to put this wine bottle with the others. I will not point the camera at the empty wine bottles. I know you want me to, but I will not do it. What are we making? Well, we made some chili. You just got here after it literally just finished. There's the chili. And I couldn't find bread, so I bought hot dog bun bread. I bought hot dog buns. Yes, Cookie. Yes. Psst. Hey Siri. Oh, I closed my MacBook. We can't bother Siri anymore. Lychee juice? Bellissimo. Wouldn't that mean she's like 1,000? Wait, who's 1,000? Europeans are sports team. You know? They can be, dude. They can be. The Italians and the Portuguese battle like crazy, and then if Portugal gets knocked out, the Portuguese they go for Brazil, but then the Brazilians are like, we don't accept you. We did that. No, no, we're Brazilian. You're Portuguese. We share a common tongue. I should have become a bartender, but my serving alcohol license expired. Also, I don't have enough charisma to be a bartender. People scare me. People have opinions and they have things to say and it makes me nervous. All right, do we put the Felicity Jones back on top? Yeah, we do. Hell yeah. How much am I drinking? Just a bottle. Just one bottle of wine. Just one. People scare me too. Yeah, they're scary. Working at Shopify kinda made me hate humans. Not because of my coworkers, but because of the people that I had to deal with working customer service. Mm. Oh, that's so refreshing. Let's mix this up a little bit. It smells really good. I mean, this and marinara and stir fry are what I'm most confident in making. I should make stir fry one day. I think I would post that recipe. I think a lot of people would like the stir fry recipe. When I used to be able to afford to go to the gym, I would make my stir fry. I would make my stir fry before I went to the gym, and then I would go to the gym and I would come home and I would make it, and that was the only thing I would eat for the whole day. W32, does your job involve talking to people? Feel free to not get too specific, obviously. Do I use rice or noodles for the stir fry? No, no, just this. Usually just this with bread. You do have to deal with people. Oh, oh. I swear you'll wake up with a hangover in a McDonald's rooftop in San Francisco. I've done that, but I wasn't in San Francisco. I was in Korea. I once woke up in a bathtub in Korea in a hostel. That was my hostel. I had no idea how I got back to the hostel. When I was walking back to my room in the hallway between, so the bathroom is the mouse, and my dorm room with my friends was here, and this is the hallway. So I was walking past from the bathroom to the dorm room, and there was just a lady passed out on the floor. I had to walk over her, and then she woke up. She was like, "What's going on? Where? What?" And I was like, "I don't know. I don't know what's happening." And then that was it. That was the same day I was taking my flight home. I had to wake up in 2 hours to take a flight home. It was a great night. It was a great night. If you're a young person, if you're in your early 20s, Korea's the spot to go if you like having alcohol. Suffered the same fate. Yeah, her and I. Maybe that, oh my God, maybe that was the one. I should have got her Kakao Talk phone number. I can't get the spoon. This is good. I'm happy with this. I'm having a good time. It's the World Cup. I'm still waiting for my chili to cool down though. I'm such a pussy when it comes to hot food. It's embarrassing, but what are you gonna do? All right, Felicity Jones. I should make food. I should make something that I can put in the Rogue One, the tin. Then I can drink from the Rogue One cup and I can eat from the Rogue One tin. What if I don't like alcohol though? I go to North Korea. Oh no, if you don't like alcohol, you'll still have a good time. But if you like alcohol, I recommend Korea. Once again, gotta thank y'all Canucks for defeating South Africa for us. You're welcome. Are South Africa hard to fight? No, I'm so with you. I wait for my food to low. Yeah, I do too. I can't deal with. I get mad at my food if it's too hot. It's really embarrassing. I don't get mad at a lot of things, which people have probably seen from my video game playing. I get really animated when my food is too hot. I'm just like a baby. Like I'm like a baby. No, but I'm salty that they kicked Korea's ass. Oh right, yeah. Did you see there were two extremely popular K-pop idols were partying in Mexico because they were in Mexico when the World Cup started. Also, there was it's fascinating. There was in Vancouver there was a giant public screen where they were screening games of the World Cup and there was a bunch of Canadians and Mexicans and Americans watching the same screen in Vancouver because we're all the host nations. That was heartwarming. That made me that warmed the cockles of my heart. Did I watch the Canada game? Nah. I haven't watched the World Cup since Holland got eliminated to Spain in 2010. That broke my heart. It was Holland's fault. Holland played physically. Spain played defensively. Holland got the red card. That was it. That was the decider. Man, let's see. I'm gonna try some chili. Okay, it's hot though. My face. That's fun. What comes in my head? I got a haircut. That's tasty. I spilled the bean face reveal. Yeah, the top. I did that last time. The last time I cooked, because when I stream and cook, I usually drink. I was cleaning the dishes and then I showed my face by accident. Oh, W32, you haven't seen. You just got here. I showed chat my feet earlier. There you go. Sorry. It's June. Ooh, that's nice. Nice and spicy and warm, even though it's not winter time. You know what? That proved I'm not bald. I can prove I'm not bald. No, I'm not going to shove my head into the camera. I'm not bald. We can get a pair. I low-key, high-key, I bought these in Korea. These are Kakao Talk emojis. A bunch of Japanese people have been moving to Texas for the World Cup, and they're like, everything is big here. I saw that. No. Well, I've always heard that fast food joints in America, everything is like, a large in Canada is a medium in America. They're tough, yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. When I go to 7-Eleven wearing these at 4 in the morning, no one fucks with me. Because they know. A man walks down the street in those, he doesn't have anything to fear. They're hella old, though. My face is... That's my hand right there. Oh, I'm not bald. You can see I'm not bald. Ha! See? Full head of hair. Hot. Hot. Where's B4? Tell B4 I'm not bald. That's hot, dude. Why would I wear a wig when I'm streaming? That doesn't make sense. Bread is a must-have when you're eating chili, honestly. I don't know what it is. It's like the difference in texture is so nice. I love it. Are you streaming tonight, W32? There's this one Japanese guy who went to a Mexican restaurant during his visit and was ashamed after eating a bunch of free servings of chips and salsa. Oh yeah, the tapas. I would go on a Latin America food tour, dude. Like we get all right Latin American food here, but it's so far north that they can't get, like the indigenous ingredients. Work soon? Ah, work on them. Oh, it's Monday. Yeah, tonight, but tomorrow I'll be streaming like all day. Okay, more Mecha Chameleon. I need to get more Twitch streamers, Twitch chatters, so I can actually raid people. What is MC? McDonald's? No, that would be MCD. Why wouldn't you wear a wig while streaming? I don't understand. I don't actually know. You have to no, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Why would I wear a wig while I'm streaming? Minecraft is MC. I need to play Mecha. I'm planning on it. It's $6 dues right now, so yeah. We'll see what Lunar G says, because that's who we might collab that game. But Lunar G was here earlier. He left. He disappeared. Yeah, man. Oh no. What was I gonna say? Something to do with Chile. Something to do with Nant. Oh yeah, I want to ask. So Nant speaks Arabic, and I've always been curious because you know how like English, and I know Spanish. There's the common tongue, but you can tell when someone has a dialect or an accent, you're like, where the hell are you from? I've always wanted to ask Nant if it's the same with Arabic, if he's ever like, oh yeah, that person's from there. Like if it's discernible. You know how like Australians are like get in the car, but Kiwis are like get in the car, you know? You know what I'm saying? But I still think you can raid with two people, nothing wrong with that. That's true. It feels weird to do, Because it's like, oh, I'm raiding with myself and with my bot. I gotta get up and actually do things. I'm gonna keep your stream. Oh, thank you. I'm not gonna stream for much longer. I can't build the Gundam. It's too laggy. It's too laggy. I'm pretty sure it's similar. Because you know how like Latin American countries, there's like a difference between maíz and elote. All right, Mexico elote, El Salvador maíz. What's up with that? 6767. And then also, this is the only time that Aussie accent was the best I've heard. I used to watch a lot of Crocodile Hunter. um, One accent that I know is weird to hear is Cuban. I know Cubans, because I've heard Cuban Spanish a couple times. It doesn't even sound like Spanish. Chileans talk way too fast. See, accents fascinate me. I love it. Local dialects and stuff. And I know my grandmother's from the south of Holland. She didn't like talking to people from the north of Holland. Dutch as well. I can't understand a person from Friesland. Yeah, Oma did not like. Oma was a southerner. She didn't like northern Dutch. Spaniards have, yeah, they say, La policía. Sí, gracias. Muchos gracias. It's weird. Why do they have a lisp? And then the lisp was dropped in the New World. It's so interesting. And I wonder, what's the difference between like Angolan Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese, and Portugal Portuguese? Mm-hmm. And also, like, why do people from New York sound like that? Is it because of Irish and Italian? And then also, like, Canadians don't sound like we're from anywhere. But we have the dialect, right? Because England, they say, hello, I'm from England. That's the regular English. The accent is Canada, being like, hello, I'm from England. But everyone identifies it as England has the accent. But England is the OG. In Curacao, I had an easy time speaking Dutch with locals. Now Friesland, which is what a few hundred kilometers away. No, that's funny. Yeah, Oma was from Brabant. Brabant. Mm. And then, so on Friday, I didn't stream on Friday because I went to my friend's place for a barbecue. My friend, she's from, her mom is Japanese, her dad is from Shanghai, and she says that she doesn't speak Chinese, she speaks Shanghainese. She actually said that. Like, that's so interesting to me. The languages fascinate me, how they evolve over time. Korean is like that too. My ex-girlfriend was, she literally was from an island, and when she was speaking to her family members, because I take Duolingo, right? I've done Duolingo for years. I didn't understand a thing she was saying. It was discernible from regular Korean or from like Seoul Korean. I couldn't, like, it was like she was speaking like not even Korean. It was just like a totally different, a different thing. I'm putting my crumbs in my chili. Probably there's some paint chips in there too, but you know, paint chips make us stronger. New Yorkers are an entirely different species. But then what about Boston? Boston. I think I like the New York accent. Boston. When I hear people from Boston speak, I'm like, ugh. What are you saying? Why do you sound like that? And I've been to Boston. Cartoon characters, yeah. Brabant speaks normal Dutch. Friesland is the high north, so Grandma joined the squad of Friesland. It's just odd. No, no, Oma didn't like talking to Northerners. She didn't like it. People from Boston are paid actors. Bostonians. I've been to Boston on a family trip when I was like 13. Boston was nice. That was my first time in America. My second time in America, we went to California, but we didn't go to Los Angeles because our family friend hates Los Angeles. We stayed in Salinas. Salinas, and I'm not being racist. This is just how Salinas is. 90% Mexican people. It was fun. It was a good time. All the fucking all the corner stores. What are they called? They had all like they would have. I'd never experienced this before. All the corner stores had like hot plates. Like you could go inside and get like tamales. Friesland is the north. Yeah, we went to the north on a trip when I was a kid when we went to Holland. Very stormy weather. A lot more windmills in the north, I think, too, right? Because of the water. That was a good time. I was like, how old are you when you're in grade 5? I was in 5th grade. 11? 10, 11? That's good chili. I should post the recipe. I'll make a little page and I'll post the recipe. Got to put it on the to-do list, on the forest to-do list. I don't know. I don't know exactly what Oma meant, but I know that she did not like speaking to people. What? It's not that she disliked them, she just didn't understand them. Because my aunt was dating a guy from the north. And when he tried to talk to my grandmother, she was like, I don't know what you're saying. Speak English. I don't know what you're saying to me. Also, she left Holland in the 50s, so I imagine the language has changed a lot. Ah, it's like this one place that someone doesn't speak Dutch while claiming to speak it. Was Friesland incorporated into, was it a seventh province always? Was it the last of this? Because Holland originally was the 7 provinces, right? Is Friesland was Friesland the last one to be added, or was it Zealand? That is an all right chili. I'm very, very satisfied. The chili is delicious, but the stream was kind of a failure. Only because of this, the lag. That's it. The lag and the microphone quality. We figure those two things out, and we can cook until the cows come home. It's made out of the absolute original, so it makes less sense. Just added like parts of Zealand and Noord-Holland, because we gain land from water. I have there was a time in my life when I was artistically interested in the age of sail, and the Europeans' early age of sail was literally dominated first by the Dutch, the Spanish too, right? Because they discovered the New World, but the Dutch were just sprouting up colonies everywhere. So Holland is always in the beginning of the books, the Age of Sail books. And then I know that at one point England got upset at the Dutch for setting up so many trade posts and stuff, and then that was like the first war, the English-Dutch War. Maybe it was the first or the second one, but there was a giant boat. England had this fat boat, and the Dutch literally sailed up Scapa Flow and they stole it, and they still have it to this day. It's like a 500-year-old boat. Spanish only succeeded because they stole our plans back then. Oh, yeah, for the flutes. My nerd interests literally span eons. But then when it comes to the age of sail, yeah, Europeans used to be, before the Europeans were like, all right, let's chill on the continent. They fought a lot before they discovered that they could, do that to their colonized nations. That's why Holland was a part of Spain for a long time. Spain was like the dominant, Spain and then France were the dominant land powers in Europe for hundreds of years. Interesting times. Interesting times. That was a big issue with World War One too, because you had like Italy and Germany were really new. And Italy and Germany wanted to compete with the big powers. That wasn't obviously World War One had a lot going on, but a part of it was two new countries being like, we don't have overseas stuff. Ah. So then you attack your neighbor in Europe, because then if you beat up your neighbor and you win, then you get the colonies. Is Germany that new? Yeah, Germany is younger than Canada. Germany was founded officially as a country. Germany was made as a nation state in like 1894. Germany is new. Germany's younger than like Mexico, you know, even as a colony. Because Germany and Italy were nation states for a very long time. A loose confederacy of nation states. And then like you had like the old powers, France, Spain, England, Russia. And you know, they're doing their thing. They're like the great powers of the time. And then Prussia and France go at it. And Prussia's like, okay, we're gonna make a state. We're gonna make a German state. And they all confederate. They confederize. I'm making it very simple. I'm simplifying it a lot because I don't know it that well. They all confederate into a big state and they call it Germany. And now all of a sudden, a new country has formed in the very center of Europe that is huge. Huge population, huge landmass, huge industry and industrious. And then they're like, what the? And then so France and Russia and England are like, oh God, what is this? Okay, make alliances. Make alliances. And then you get the alliance structure, and then that's how kind of how World War One started, because everyone was friends with other people, and then Franz Ferdinand and Germany was like, yo, Austria, you know, we're Germans. We'll fight if you fight. We'll fight. We'll help you. And then the Russians were like, hey, Serbians are Slavs. We're Slavs. World War One fascinates me. I'm almost done. And then in World War One, Holland stayed out because Holland was like, "Yo, we're tiny. Our colonies can just get taken from us on a whim, so we're not going to do anything." And then in World War Two, Germany was like, "That's not allowed anymore." Yeah, no, it's not. You're not allowed to be. No one's allowed to be neutral anymore unless they're called Switzerland. Nom, 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 nom. You're either with us or against us or Swiss. Exactly. That is pretty much it. I finished. That was good. That hit the spot. I'm happy. I have Ben and Jerry's in my freezer as well. The only sad part is literally just the lag of the camera and the microphone sounding like crap. That makes me sad. I'll figure that out though. I can brainstorm. Let's see. If there's anything cool I can end the stream on, like my backlog. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff in between the closet of my backlog. Oh yeah, no, it's not. The lighting's not good. And I don't think the camera will reach this far. All right. Here, let's see. Can I go into this room? Oh, nope. Almost. We're almost there. We're so close to greatness. I'm in the Gunpla room. I was gonna grab my Hakushiki, but it's not worth it. It's too dangerous. Kind of weird though, so many assets in Switzerland, but Switzerland is all mountains. Fighting in mountains is not what you want. It would just be so much manpower required. Oh. So I can see OBS is switching between 7,000 kilobits per second bitrate and 10,000. So there's, let's see, hold on. If I move my hand around, what happens? Nothing. Oh, encoding overload. Consider turning down your video settings. Okay. I wish if I, you know what, honestly, if I had two of those webcams, it would be perfect, right? Because then instead of using this camera, I could use another webcam for this shot and then the cooking shot. And then there wouldn't be, I don't think there would be any lag. Right? Because hold on, let's just see. When I turn off the Canon camera, the encoding errors stop. Yeah. They almost stop entirely. I think these are issues that I have to fix off of stream. What if you turn the other one off? You mean like turn the webcam off and then turn the Canon camera on? I'll try that. Let's see. No encoding error so far. But it seems the lag is still the same though, right? Like the FPS is still pretty low. It's very weird. It's very confusing. See, I didn't think that the video card would affect it that much because I assumed that the camera would compensate for a lot of it, which it seems to do on the webcam. But webcams are designed, I guess, to operate like that. Whereas this thing is, it's a camera. It just knows how to be a camera. But it didn't lag before, right? When I did the Gunpla building stream before, there was no lag, I don't think. I was on a different video card. That was on 1070. Oh, Shaq, you got here. No, this is a Dota hero. It's Pooge. See, he hooks people with this. And then he chops them up with that. And he's made out of dead corpses. That's why his guts are out. Oh, something broke off. Oh, one of his knives. I broke off one of his knives. Shit. Okay, hold on. Let's try something. No, I can't really I don't think I can watch it either. Shaq, this is a very experimental stream. I cooked some chili earlier. Let's see. What the hell is that? Free up storage space. Your computer's running low on storage space. Visit storage space. Yeah! Alright, so now somehow I've run out of storage space. Made the game somewhat decent, and that's obviously not what they're going for. That's loud. Fight the first zombie, and it's awful. You shoot him 4 times, he falls awkwardly and shits a key out. Seriously, look at it. It comes out of his ass. You know, I'm starting to notice a trend here. The zombie shits out a key, the helicopter shits out the main character, and Capcom shit out this game. After you pick up the key, you choose between 3 doors. Each one brings you to a different location. This place...
made the game somewhat decent, and that's obviously not what they were going for here. You run into an alley and fight the first zombie, and it's awful. You shoot him 4 times, he falls awkwardly and shits a key out. Seriously, look at it.
I don't know why it's like that. It's very confusing. I need to figure this out again. It's been a while since I did all this stuff. Also, I got my tickets for home and we'll be stopping at Hong Kong for an hour. Oh, what's Hong Kong International Station called? Ah, International Airport called, rather. I'm not sober, Shaq. I drank a bottle of wine out of a Rogue One commemorative Felicity Jones cup. How do you, excuse me, sorry, how do you control the audio and stuff? Because in OBS, you can set it up so that you can actually control all of the settings of videos and stuff through OBS. It's nice. Rogue One was great. I had the cup too. I remember my days working at. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you used to work at ANC or Famous Players, right? I have a cup with BB-8 on the top of it as well. But who wants BB-8 when you can have Felicity Jones? That was her name, right? Hold on. Excuse me. Is she British? Oh yeah, Felicity Jones. How old is she? Not that that matters. She's beautiful regardless, but 42. God damn. Is she married? Do I have a chance? Is she married? Spouse. Charles Gard. Oh, that's depressing. Who the fuck is this guy? Charles Gard was born in England, UK. He is known for Inside Out. Oh, I liked Inside Out. The Uninvited and Deadshot. He has been married to Felicity Jones since June 30th, 2018. God damn it! How did... One of my empty cans fell on the floor. Cineplex, but the building used to be an AMC location. You didn't work at the one that had the escalator in it, right? You know the... Sorry, they all had escalators. Did you ever... You know the movie theater in Koreatown that had the giant escalator that would literally go over a huge chasm, and at the bottom was a Loblaws? Rogue One was the last good Star Wars to you? I liked Rogue One. You know, I actually really liked the Han Solo movie. I thought it would have been an awesome movie if it wasn't Han Solo. If they had just made if they had just made a Star Wars movie set in the universe of Star Wars, it would have been so much better instead of just cramming a Han Solo story into there. Cause like the settings and everything felt so good. I loved it for that. It was a good time, that movie. The non-solo parts. We didn't need to see the Kessel Run. The computer is also making the room hot. My fridge just turned on as well. Eh. Hmm. What should I do now that I'm done eating chili and making chili? Clean up. Hey Siri. Oh, my MacBook is closed. I keep forgetting that. Shoot. I guess I'll eat Ben and Jerry's and have a lie down. and reinstall Windows on this PC. This PC. Is it hard to... Hold on a sec. Let's see. How much room is left? This hard drive only has 60 gigs. 56 gigs storage used. Why? What is using all the storage? I don't install video games on here. I have a... I have 8 gigs of DDR3 RAM. 8 gigs DDR3 RAM. Processor Intel Core i5 4690 CPU 3.50 gigahertz. Graphics card 4 gigabytes. Storage 56 gigs. It's like a laptop. This computer is just a laptop. I love my GTX 970. Shaq and I used to play video games together, and I would be on my 970. This video card. Hold on, though. What is taking up so much storage space? I'm not recording. I didn't hit record. Yeah. That's so weird. The 970 is probably carrying here. I think so. It was a good card. It played Hell Let Loose. The reason I upgraded, you had a 972? Hell yeah. The reason I upgraded was because I don't know if Shaq joined us, but the Pie Society, Nightheart, and PC Chong and I were all playing Hell Let Loose when it was out and it was popular, and I would lag on this card when it was on high graphics, but I wanted to play it on high graphics, so that's when I decided to build the computer. That was the computer that I started streaming on. I don't know, whatever. It's like, but having like the video card, not the video card, the hard drive being almost full, I don't think. A GT 750. I think I have a 670 somewhere in my mom's place from the first computer that I ever built for myself. It was a, I don't know if chat ever had a Zotan video card. When Zotan hit the market, they were really, really good, and something happened, and they're just awful now. It's really sad. I liked my 670 or 650, whatever it was. Back when video cards were not the most expensive thing in your computer. Although I guess now it's RAM. You know what? Maybe OBS requires a certain amount of like temporary hard drive space to be available. There is another 60 gig SSD in this computer. It's just not plugged in at the moment. I could plug it in. Oh, Kyonman, what do you say? I mean, with these RAM prices, am I right? Oh, RAM prices. Can I just say as well? All right. This is an NVIDIA card. Okay? This is a oh, I'll fucking dox myself. This is a nice video card. It's what you expect. This is a gigabyte video card. Oh no, it's MSI. What the hell? But it's so ugly. I don't know. EVGA went out of business. I used to only I bought the Zotan card, but then I went with EVGA for everything else. I don't know, like nothing like stacks up to them. The 2060, the NVIDIA 2060 does. That's an NVIDIA card. It's nice. But like this card does not. Like it's not. Like this is not. It's just so weird. It has like you can see wires and stuff. No wonder it died. The whole thing also outside of the fans, everything it's just a heat sink all the way across. Minus 970 couldn't handle the sand particles in Armored Core 6. Sand is a lot. It's a lot of different surfaces. Why the hell am I holding a GPU? This is the one that failed. That was in this computer that I had to downgrade. to the 970, from 1070 to 970. But when I streamed from this card, it actually didn't lag. And then also there was this one. I really wanted this card to work. The NVIDIA reference cards are genuinely beautiful most of the time. Yeah, this card, dude, okay, so look at this. This card, literally, it plugs into the power supply. Where is it? Hold on. Right, with this, 6 pins. Right here. Can't really see. This card, it needs, it needs this, and then also, wait, hold on, where is it? There was other ones. Like, it needs to plug in so many times. It's insane. Oh, it's 8 pins. This is 6 pins. No, they're both 8 pins. But this one is just literally just plug and play. It was so much better. My, what was it? My 2060 was like that too. I'm gonna open my Ben and Jerry's soon. I need to tinkle. Should I have more chili? What do you think, Felicity Jones? You beautiful person, you. Oh, I think that you should. She could. That's how she would sound, right? Felicity Jones is British. Look at it. It's uncanny. They look exactly the same. they, they look exactly the same. You could tell exactly who this is. Oh, you can see my phone background is Cookie. I need to probably say goodnight so I can pee and have Ben and Jerry's, but I'm really comfortable. It's a perfect mood to make Gunpla, but I don't want to make Gunpla with this lag. I want to fix the lag before I make the Gunpla. The NVIDIA reference cards are genuinely beautiful most of the time, especially the 1020 series shrouds. Why are they called shrouds? Where does shroud come from? What should I do with this kiln mode? I've been meaning to ask you that. Oh, see you later, Jack. Good luck. Enjoy your week. Don't work on Wednesday because it's Canada Day. Look, I'm like a DJ. Like, should I just throw this out, or should I ask Flamey if he wants it back? What do I do? I don't know what to do. It doesn't work. It's dead. Because when the 1070 stopped working, I decided to try this one again in this computer, and it didn't even turn on. No power, nothing. Should be flying home. Oh, on Canada, you're coming home because that's the day after you get paid. Gotcha. I'd say give it back to Flamey. He could just e-waste it at the... Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking too, right? Maybe he'll have a 30 series that I can have. You know what, though? Do I want a 30 series or do I want RAM? I want both. What do I want? What would be better to upgrade to now, though? I'll just get a job at Rexall. One of my friends works at Rexall, and I think I could ask him to get me a part-time job there. Well, I've heard horror stories of Rexall. It's a founder. Maybe keep it as a collectible. I have a huge collection of other things. I wouldn't be able to display this. This is engraved too, though. Like, it's not just a sticker, right, or painted on. It's engraved. 30 series. You have decent RAM. I have DDR4 RAM. DDR4. Oh no, actually 30 would be bad. The power supply wouldn't be able to handle it. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. didn't even think about that. Because I'm running on a 650 watts. You can't get DDR5 without upgrading CPU and motherboard as well, though. I think the motherboard and the CPU will handle DDR5. All right, well, I don't know. DDR4 I'd be fine with still using. If I was getting a 30 series, if I got myself a 30 series card, I would just be happy, honestly, even with DDR4 RAM. But I have an i9 now, and the motherboard is I forgot the model number. Pretty new though. It is hot in here, dude. Holy shit. My cumin is expiring in 2027. I should write that down, but it's written down on the cumin. You could probably tell I'm not very sober at all. I'm just comfy. Alright, maybe we'll say goodnight here. I'll reinstall Windows on this PC. See if that works. I guess instead of just running both on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, I'll do a test stream from this computer. I'll make a private stream, see what happens. Hopefully that works. Like I said earlier, I mean, there wasn't really a robust multi-streaming platform available when the 970 was out, but I mean, people were streaming the tip-top games on the 970 when the 970 was the card, you know, like when that generation of cards. So it stands to reason that it should work just for a live stream, not for gaming. Also, Pondar is currently on a bus. He has to take a like a transit bus between states. That sounds awful. Okay, I will end stream now though. Oh, I have this. I can put that on. I ported this over. It's like the biggest. Okay, well, thank you for coming, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Tomorrow will be a regular stream. New game, regular stream. From the good old gaming PC. So, less scuffage. I'm gonna go do Duolingo and pee and have ice cream. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your Sunday night and have a good Monday as well. Also, Ben and Jerry's. Okay, good night. I will hit stop streaming. Okay, bye bye. See you later. Thank you for coming. Take care. Good night. Bye bye.